Hey guys, I'm doing the freshman tips video today as I got asked in my question and answers, and I said that I would make a separate video on that because the question said, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Can you give me tips for high school? I'm a freshman, sad face. That's what the question said. So I just made some notes in my notes on my phone, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start. And I know I've been wearing my hair like this a lot, and a lot of people keep asking me to do a tutorial on it, so I'll try to have that up as soon as possible. This is just my go-to hairstyle. It's quick, easy, and cute, and when my hair doesn't want to do right and it's a little puffy, then I just go ahead and do that. So yeah, okay, freshman tips. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the boring stuff out the way, and then I'm gonna get to the nitty-gritty, you know. Okay, so like, make sure, like, when you are a freshman, you kind of like lose all your, if you were a hard worker before, you kind of like lose that. Like, most people say freshman year was the year that they just didn't do anything, they played around. But you want to make sure you keep working, study. Make sure you guys study seriously. Make sure you guys study seriously. Study is all you can do. You need to study, do your test. When you know you have a test coming up, make sure you study for that test, and do not don't fall under peer pressure. Like, just keep working, keep your grades up, because freshman year really does count. Like, when you get to the harder years, like, well, sophomore year is probably the hardest year. So when you get to sophomore year and you're trying to like struggling a little bit and your grades are not where they need to be, freshman year can help your grade point average, and then freshman year can also ruin your grade point average. My best year was my freshman year because I'm a shy person. I was quiet, so I just did my work. Freshman year out of my whole high school career, 4 years, as far as work, as me doing my work, was my absolute best year, literally. Okay, sorry, people keep on talking to me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm sorry, I keep on looking at my phone, but I'm gonna look at my phone now because I'm gonna start giving you my tips. Okay, for the first thing is the bus. The bus is really probably the hardest. If you have like an older sibling, then it's not so hard. But if you're like an only child or you're the first child going to high school, the bus is so nerve-wracking because everybody's gonna stop and look at you because you're a freshman. Like, you're trying to see who's new, and it's just gonna be nerve-wracking. Unless you're just a loud person, not loud, or you're just really confident, the bus is gonna be nerve-wracking because it just literally stops and all the attention is on you, and then you have to try to find a seat. People are lucky who have the first bus stop, who gets on first. That's the best because you get to look at everybody. But if you're like the last bus stop or close to the last or something like that, it's like all eyes are on you. So just be calm, just find a seat. If there's no like open seats by itself, then just say, may I please sit with you or something. Just be nice. And if you're a freshman, I would not say go to the back of the bus. I would say stay around the front, because like upperclassmen, if they have like a certain seat on the bus that they've been sitting on forever, they're gonna be like, oh, that's my seat, you have to get up. I've witnessed that. It's just like, it's a seat on the bus, just sit your butt down somewhere. Really, like, I don't see the big, oh, that's my seat. So I would say if you're a freshman, try to sit in the front somewhere. If your bus driver has not gave you assigned seats or anything, front is the way to go. I sat in the front my whole high school career. Every time I rode the bus, I sat in the front. I didn't ride the bus my 12th grade year, but other than that, yeah, when I was a senior, I did not ride the bus. Make some friends. Don't be too shy. Really, in high school, you are gonna need someone. Like me, I don't really have any friends, and I hate that. I have like 2 or 3 close-knit friends. Yeah, so I don't really have friends, but when I was a freshman, I was so quiet. I made some friends, but then changed another school, so I had to make a whole new set of friends. So I would say make new friends. You're gonna need some friends going through high school. High school can be so fun, but then it can also be like a hellhole. Sorry, but it can be. And when I was in high school, they had this thing called, I'm pretty sure they still have it. It's probably not called what my school was called, but it's called Freshman Friday. And it's basically a day where they like torture the freshmen. But for me personally, I didn't get touched because I stood my ground and I didn't really look like a freshman. So yeah. So yeah, I would definitely say make friends. You're gonna need friends going through high school. Be yourself. Do not try to fit in with people. Be who you are. Be the person you are. Do not change yourself for somebody. Do not change yourself because you're going into high school. Don't change yourself to fit in with a certain group you want to be in. Don't change yourself because you want people to like you. Be yourself, because at the end, it's gonna come out anyway and you're gonna just be a wreck. Be yourself. I can't stress that enough. So many girls, and I say girls because mainly girls do this, they try to fit in, like they change their appearance and they just, I mean, of course you're going to change throughout the years, like starting to wear makeup sometimes, but don't just change yourself just because you wear makeup because you want to wear makeup. You wear this because you want to wear that. Don't wear it because somebody else wants you to wear it or you think it's cool. If you want to wear makeup, wear it because you want to wear it, not because it's cool or this girl says you have to wear that because you're going to be in their clique. No, don't. Another one is don't be the girl known for you know what. And I say this because honestly it's a lot of girls like that, and I say guys because guys, honestly, guys can have sex with 20 girls and they can be known as the man. Girls have sex with 20 guys and they're known as a hoe. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put it out there, quite frankly, like I'm just telling you the truth. Do not be the girl known for that, because you're gonna be known, and a lot of girls do it because they want to be known and they just have sex with a lot of people. Do not be the girl known for that. That's just not a good look. It's not cute, especially if you were the nice girl in middle school. Don't be known for the girl, because I'm telling you, girls get a much worse rap than guys, because guys can have sex every day with a different girl and they be known as the man by their friends. And then a girl can do that and she be known as a hoe. So yeah, just don't give yourself to just anybody. Give it to somebody who you actually want to be in a relationship with or something. I don't know, but don't. Lunch. This is my last tip. Lunch has, well, I'll do one more, but lunch has to be the absolute worst. I'm telling you, it's just nerve-wracking because you don't know where to sit, who to sit with. Is all these people bunched in one room together getting your lunch, and it's just crazy. And so what is the best thing to do, like if you have a lunch or first lunch, I don't know what they call it, but a lunch is right after, say, your third period, you go straight to lunch and not go to a class. But if you have like B, C, or D lunch, you already go to the next class, who you're gonna, like, say if you have third period and then you go to fourth period and you're gonna go to lunch in your fourth period, so you can go, like if you have B lunch, you make a little friend while you're in lunch, while you're in that classroom. They're like, hey, you want to sit with me? And that's the best way. But if you have a lunch, it just sucks. I had a lunch my freshman year, but luckily I already had friends because I went to the middle school that goes to the high school that I went to, so it was a little easier. So I caught my friends and two of them had the same lunch as me, so we met up and it was fine. But when I went to I wasn't a freshman, I was in 10th grade when I went to my other high school, the one that I actually graduated from, and I was in 10th grade and I had a lunch and I didn't know what to do, really. Like, I was just so scared because I'm a shy person. So I just sat down by myself, and then these two girls, they were like the worst, actually. Like, they were scared, but they came and I was like, hey, can we sit with you? And I was like, because they was like, oh, you look lonely and stuff, we'll sit with you. And I'm like, okay. And they sat with me for the whole year, well, that semester. They were like crazy a little bit. Didn't really talk to them after that year. But yeah, so I mean, some people are nice and whatever. And another thing is the lockers. You want to try to get a top locker, because top lockers are the best. Bottom lockers, you get bum rush. People are like all over your head. I hate bottom lockers. I always try to make sure. I had a bottom locker 1 year out of my 4 years. Top lockers part of the business. But yeah, that's about it. I wish you guys luck in your freshman year. It can be a lot of fun, really. I mean, you just have to stay focused and don't get caught up in the wrong stuff. Just stay focused. Don't get caught up in the wrong stuff. Make some friends, but a good group of friends. Don't hang out with the wrong people, or don't hang out with the group just because you want to be cool and you know they get into a lot of trouble. Just be yourself, and that's all I can say, really. And I wish you guys the best. It's not too bad. It gets better. It's not as nerve-wracking as people make it, and you'll live. So after about the first 2 weeks or something, you'll be fine. So yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope this video helps you. Bye.